You guys have been asking for this for so fucking long and so much it is ridiculous. So, here you go. I'm finally fucking doing it. But I know it's not the movie you guys want. Deal with it. G'day everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back once again to another movie reaction, and today we are going to be watching 2015's Martyrs. This is a remake of the 2008, I want to say, French Extremity film, and I know a lot of you have been requesting this movie for a very long time. Well, not this movie specifically. You've been requesting the original because it's a very popular French Extremity film. It's an exploitation horror. And for that, I know that you guys are requesting it because you want to see me suffer. But guess what? I'm not watching the original because I've already seen it. I know exactly what's coming in the original, I know exactly what happens, and I think it is a movie that, while I never want to watch it again, it is a movie that I think is dark, unforgiving, brutal, relentless, but is masterfully crafted with brilliant, beautiful performances that ooze with so much raw emotion, and at the same time has a lot to say. But I've never seen the remake. Because, you know, all very popular French Extremity films seem to be remade. Another example of this is 2007's Inside, also known as Le Terrier. Another French Extremity film which can be regarded as an exploitation horror that I personally fucking adore. I love that film. It's actually a movie that fascinated me to no end. And you know what? I won't be watching the original that either, because I know that one's been requested a lot as well. But I may just react to the remake, because I know, just like Martyrs, there was a fucking remake of Inside. Because why have original ideas? It's like fucking Wreck. Literally 1 year after Wreck came out, there was a remake called Quarantine with literally 10 times the fucking budget. Guys, I just want to make it very clear, I love the comments and I love the recommendations, but every single time I get told you should watch this or you have to watch this, my only thought in my head is, no I fucking don't. I want to react to content that I know you guys will enjoy, and I also want to react to content that I will enjoy. I don't want to just make something because people demand it. If you request it nicely or give it as an option, as like a suggestion or an idea being thrown at me, I might consider it, and we'll probably get around to it eventually. But demanding something and saying I have to or I must will not work, and I will usually write that off as a movie that I won't watch, or at least will not be on my radar for a good period of time. I do have a schedule, I do have a slate, just letting you know, videos are currently planned out until March next year, so any recommendation you provide won't be until much later on. But anyway, we're here to watch Martyrs. That's enough rambling from me. I am so sorry if that came off as rude, but to be perfectly honest, I don't care anymore, considering that I'm not the only one that suffers from this. I know that a few buddies of mine who do movie reactions as well get demanded the same thing, whether it's specific movies or a specific franchise, and to be perfectly honest, us as the content creators doing all this work ourselves, it is quite disrespectful. You may not see it that way or might not mean anything by it, but it does become very frustrating for us, and it needs to be said, and I know this isn't the first time I or anyone else has said it as well. But anyway, we're here to have fun. I don't think the remake is going to be nearly as good as the original Martyrs, because the original Martyrs, as I said, while I never want to watch it again, is a brilliant fucking film. But let's just see how it goes. So without further ado, let's jump in and let's watch 2015's Martyrs. Yeah, a location like this is never a good fucking sign. Just a big top room in the middle of a big abandoned warehouse. No thanks. I'm gone. I'm calling the police immediately. Well, at least she was able to escape. Those fucking restraints mustn't have been very good if she was able to take them off, especially as a young little girl. I really don't like the fucking color palette. You don't need a movie to be fucking grey and dull for it to be good, or to seem dark and gritty. Midsommar, for example. One of the brightest movies I've ever seen. Still unsettling as fuck. I don't know, I don't understand the grey color palette. It's very gross.
Hi, I'm Anna. You're Lucy, right? That's what the sister said.
Good job you know her fucking name because the sisters told you. You do know that a kid who's been traumatized and you know their name will probably find that creepy and won't want to talk to you, right? They have the thing from the original, don't they? The, fucking demonic zombie type girl, which is actually like a representation of her, torment and guilt, I want to say.
There is no monster.
Oh, but they don't show it. Okay. That's clearly what it's fucking representing, I guess, considering the original, and this is a remake, but they just don't tell us, I guess. Or show us, I should say. We're about to see it now. What's tormenting her, or the visual representation of her torment, I should say. Yep, something opened your fucking door. I wonder what it is. It's still there. It's still there. And the sheets with her? Heh. What was the drained out sound and just that face going, ah. It seemed way too fucking goofy. Yep, don't mind the cut on her arm or anything. Don't mind that. It just, whatever. Just ignore it, I guess, even though there's fucking blood, you know, on the sheet and right there. Oh, now we're going to 10 years later. I know exactly where this is going now. It's going to where I believe the original film opened. No spoilers to anyone who hasn't seen the original, but shit happens where the beginning of the original movie, if I remember correct, you just go, what? It's sort of horrifying to start off with. Well, that wasn't nearly as shocking. And that's 2 down for the count. Come on. You need one more, then you can call in your UAV. Oh, she's using the fucking 725, you scummy bitch. It never got nerfed. And still hasn't in the new Modern Warfare 2. Oh. You don't even have the balls to show it this time. Why are the gunshots so fucking quiet? I can't hear the gunshots at all. It's like so quiet. Which makes no sense. A double barrel like that should be a huge sound. She knows you're under there, kid. You might as well come out and, you know, accept your fate. Because you're not getting out of this alive. Oh, the kid is actually dead. She actually hit them. Right. I thought she would have missed and then the kid would have gone fucking running. I didn't expect the kid to actually die. That feels so tame in comparison to the original.
Hello? Anna? I found them.
Oh, that's right. Lucy calls Anna and then Anna gets mixed up in everything that's fucking going on. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's about the reaction she would have walking inside and seeing such a sight.
The police would not have believed us, and you know that.
That's very true.
They don't care anymore.
That's very true. It has been 10 years. They really wouldn't care anymore, especially if this is America. They wouldn't give a shit anymore 10 years later, I don't think. How funny would it have been if it wasn't the correct family and she just murdered an innocent family that was just trying to enjoy breakfast on a nice summer fucking weekend?
Oh my God. They knew what their parents were doing, Anna. They're guilty too. No, they're not. Anna, you have to believe me. You have to believe me, please. Anna!
If I was Anna, I'd be running out that door and never talking to Lucy again, no matter what she went through. I wouldn't trust me. They'd be like, oh shit, I don't know if you're gonna kill me now. Bye! It's gonna be behind her. Yeah, you know, fucking slam the door behind her. It's typical. I even said it's gonna be behind her just as that was about to happen. Like, it's so predictable. Railing, what medium shot, she's gonna be thrown off the balcony by the thing. Okay, not off the balcony, but down the stairs. Come on, movie. You couldn't be more predictable.
I stopped them, please.
I know, having seen the original movie, this would have little to no effect almost, because I know exactly who or what this thing is, but yeah.
It's here again, Anna. It hurt me.
It's okay, I've got you, okay? I'm not gonna let anything hurt you anymore, okay?
Rockabye baby on the treetop.
You should have seen his face when he opened the door. He recognized me too. I saw it in his eyes.
Oh yeah, I saw it in his eyes. He recognized me. One, this is 10 years later. You're not a kid anymore. You're an adult. You're sort of unrecognizable. Number two, he literally opened the door to someone with a fucking shotgun in their face. I think that's more, oh shit, I'm going to die, than, oh, it's you. The worst place for you to hide a shotgun, especially if an investigation does in fact happen.
Can you smell that?
Lucy, stop.
Can you? I have known that smell my whole life. From every time that he beat me, every time that he walked into my cell.
That's really disgusting and all, and that's really gross. And I'm really fucking sorry he did that to you. That's just fucking disgusting. But don't shove your friend's face into the dead body of a fucking man. Like anyone's dead body. Don't shove your friend's face into a dead corpse. You know, if I was Anna, the moment that I get the opportunity to do so, would call the fucking cops and let them know, hey, my friend's kind of gone psycho crazy. She just murdered 4 people in a fucking house. The slowest phone dial of all time. Yep, the mother's alive. How? She's been laying there bleeding out for fucking hours at this point. Unconscious or not, she literally has been bleeding out from a gunshot wound to the gut for hours. It went from middle of the day, fucking sun, to now sunset. It's literally nighttime now.
You aren't leaving them. We have to go. I want to see my children. Be quiet.
Huh, your children? Yeah, if you want to see them, find them in the ditch out the back. And Lucy's back, stabbing the fuck out of her. Well, I admittedly saw a few meaty chunks go flying. That was pretty nice.
She didn't deserve to die.
What about all the things she did to me? I told you.
That is a fair point. After all the things she did to me, why does she deserve to live? You know what? Yeah, I agree with that.
Why would you try to let her do it all over again? She wouldn't have hurt you. I wasn't gonna let her.
You're lying.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe don't point that knife at your friend. You know what? Don't swing knives around if you don't know what you're fucking doing. Don't swing the knives around, because otherwise this might happen. Yeah, if you saw my Saw Ultimate Collection Edition unboxing, you'd know exactly what happened here. I wonder, because this isn't like a facility under a house this time, is that thing that Lucy was seeing, is it still like an apparition of the woman she left behind and let die? Because that's what it was. It was tormenting guilt of what happened and her not saving the other person. Like, is it still that? Did she leave another person behind and that's the guilt that has been haunting her, the thing she's been seeing, but now she's been able to let go of that? Or no? Well, speaking of which, there it is again. It's right there. Oh! Alright, I was gonna say it's just casually stroking her hair, but it's just bashing her head in apparently. And stabbing her in the leg with a piece of glass. Yeah, see? It's not real. It's her doing it to herself this entire time, but she sort of disassociates. It's like torment and grief makes her disassociate and make her think someone is doing it to her, but in reality, she's doing it to herself.
It's never gonna let me go. Lucy! Lucy!
Oh, she's dead now. She just threw herself off. There would be too many broken bones and probably punctured lungs. She's still alive! I saw her move her fingers. What? Okay. Didn't Lucy die in the original, though? Didn't Lucy die in the original? And then it was just Anna who was left to deal with what's probably still to come. If that is different, I give the movie credit. It does try to do something different than what just the original does. She's gonna find a secret room, isn't she? She's fucking sticky beaking where she shouldn't, so she's probably gonna find a secret room. Oh, no, it's a secret fucking door. Well, I called it. I know it helps that I've seen the original film, but still. Oh, yeah, okay, it would be like that. It definitely would, yet you'd clearly see that from the outside of the house and everything, that there's an extra fucking room where the original mapping and design didn't have it. Clearly, that's a bunch of bullshit, if you ask me. They would be like, this isn't the same size as to what it seems on the outside for this fucking cabinet. Where's the extra room? Oh, there it is. Like, no one's suspicious? And they just casually leave the keys to the fucking, you know, latch or the fucking separate door in the ground just right there? Like, come on, rookie. Rookie fucking moves. The moment you see this, however, it is the cue to fucking leave. This is the cue for you to get out, go home, tell the police, hey, maybe look down there. All seems a bit peculiar, doesn't it, Anna? You'd be wanting to fucking walk away. Oh god, I can't show that. Oh my lord. Alrighty then. That's a disturbing image. I wouldn't want to go in those rooms. The moment I see that and see this image is, hey, here's all the fucking evidence I need. Hello, 911? An empty chair with chains on it. She's gonna be put in it. She's gonna be put in it. Bro, don't go the fuck inside the room! Oh! There is someone in there. Oh, it's a little girl. Get her out! Never mind, go in the room and unlock it. Get her the fuck out. I changed my mind.
Please, you can't leave me. I won't, I promise. Wait!
She just leaves and never comes back. Fuck you, kid. Bye! Holy shit, she was actually smart about it. She brought the lock with her so they couldn't lock her down there. That is very, very smart of her. I actually like her. Smart, Anna. Smart.
People are here.
Well, if that's the case, it's time for you to go out the back and fucking run for the hills. The fact that one of them is insanely wounded and they're trying to get a child to come with them as well, there is a lot weighing them down from actually being able to escape this organization right now. Blind? How the fuck did you not see him? How the fuck did you not see them there? You just walked right past. Sure, they might be hidden behind shrubbery, but they're not well hidden.
Come on, let's go.
Keep your fucking voice down, maybe. Holy shit. Come on, let's go. Shut up. Oh my god, you're being loud.
We're almost there. Hurry.
They couldn't be... Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, they couldn't be any louder if they fucking tried. They're not being quiet at all. And now they've been fucking captured. You got out and now you're back. You guys are fucking idiots. You're inside. Take your fucking sunglasses off. You're not Albert Wesker. You're not some Chad who can always wear their sunnies inside at nighttime.
What's your name?
Anna.
What are you doing here, Anna?
Why the fuck would you tell her, you stupid idiot? I used to think you were so smart. But here you are just answering their questions willy fucking nilly.
Oh my.
She recognizes her 10 years later somehow? She recognizes that it's Lucy? What? Bro, it's been 10 years. She's unrecognizable to what she was as a child. Just turning into hostile all of a sudden. Just the drill part, it's probably going into her thigh and everything, being like, alright, got the scalpel, your fucking Achilles and next, bitch. Well, now it's Anna's turn. I wonder what fucking torture they're gonna give to her. They gave Lucy the fucking drill piece. What are they gonna do for Anna? Electroshock therapy. Old school. Nothing. Yeah, okay. Not very pleasant at all. Nothing like a bit of electroshock therapy to start your day. Electroshock therapy, it's the breakfast of kings, apparently. Or in this case, queens. Well, Anna now seeing what's happening to her and Lucy and everything, and knowing that Lucy's been telling the truth this entire time, I guess you can say this was a shocking revelation.
So glad you came back to us. It's gonna be fine, sweetheart.
You know, we've got about 20 minutes left of this, and unlike the original, it's not as gritty, it's not as dark, it's not as unforgiving. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I just, for a movie like this, it doesn't work in its favors because it used to flash back to see the acts committed on Lucy as a child and when she was in there initially. But then she commits suicide and everything, so then it's just Anna. But it keeps coming back so we see it, and then I'm still confused as to where's the lady that she left behind in the original film. That became the zombie lady that was the apparition of all her trauma. Where is she? It just so happens to be in this movie, I guess? At this point, I'm really questioning if they have the balls to do that scene from the original. You know the scene I'm talking about. That scene. With their... and their...
With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone.
This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played too. He played knick-knack on my poo.
Hello again, Anna. They can't hear you.
No shit. No fucking shit. Of course they can't hear you. I think Anna fucking knows that. Like, I think Anna already fucking knows this.
You were ready to die back there in your cell, rather than suffer any longer. But Lucy is different. Stronger. What would kill you or I, she can survive.
Because she's a martyr and can transcend when she eventually dies and will briefly see what the afterlife holds before death.
Martyrs survive the pain, the torture, like our Lucy, and they refuse to die. Martyrs endure the unspeakable sins of the earth, and they give themselves up.
I understand why this scene is here. If you've never seen the original movie, this might be a shock to you, be like, oh my god, but for us who have seen the incredible original film. This just feels like an unnecessary expo dump. And like, the thing is that we already know this, or the original movie managed to explore what a martyr is in such a unique and very fluent and natural way. Here it's just like, oh shit, we haven't explored what the title fucking means. Here you go.
No.
To what's behind those eyes, to what she sees.
No.
To that final place, afterlife, that awaits us all.
Yeah, so basically it's just a matter of before they die and everything, they transcend and cease. They witness something beyond. In this case, it's what's after death. Before they actually die, they transcend and they want to know what the fuck lies beyond. Ow! That wasn't fucking necessary. You could have just given her the boot, but you gave her what seems like a fucking shovel? So their plan is to bury her alive? Wasn't there a fucking pipe there that she could just crawl through and escape? Yeah, the pipe is literally right there. She can just crawl through and get the fuck out. The pipe obviously leads somewhere. Otherwise it wouldn't be there. That's a major fucking oversight with your bury her alive plan. Oh no, are we about to get this scene? Are we gonna get this scene from the original movie? Oh no, oh no. Yeah, it's the scene I'm thinking of. It's the skinning scene from the original, where she gets completely fucking skinned alive. It's exactly what I thought it was. Oh boy. Yeah, I won't be showing any of this. Like, it's nowhere near as gratuitous or fucking like, oh my god, like the original was. But YouTube still wouldn't like this. Might be a bit slippery on your hands, mate, even with gloves on. Like, wouldn't your hands slip and just let go? This is gonna be... Oh shit, sorry. Let me just keep going. Yeah, see? She's outside now. She's outside. This was a major fucking oversight with your plan. Also, it's daytime. How does time work in this movie? It was nighttime, literally the middle of the night when she got buried. But now it's fucking day? How long was she crawling for?
He crawled through 500 miles of shit and piss I couldn't even imagine. Andy Dufresne escaped Shawshank Prison.
But at the same time, like, how long was she fucking crawling for? And if so, she'd be ages away at this point. Andy Dufresne fucking crawled through a fucking metal pipe where his arms were like this the entire time. He literally had less than shoulder width room to crawl through with shit, piss, and muck. Yet she had so much fucking room and it took her all night. Andy did it in less than an hour.
Hey! Stand up.
Oh, please. Oh! Not only has she got more reach, but she's also got an actual shotgun as well, with shells in it. Alright, so that's why they had her hide it there earlier. Not only that, why you brought a knife to a fucking shotgun fight, mate. You're not gonna win this battle, especially at close proximity. Alright, that seems slightly normal right now in comparison to the girl who literally had metal plates bolted into her fucking skull in the original. Literally, there was a woman that she found in the original with literal metal plates bolted into her skull. Oh, well, she just got shot. And she managed to take him down at the same time, but she's now been shot in the shoulder. You might as well patch that up. Oh, she's saving Samantha again. Alright, hi Samantha. This movie is shorter than the original, yet feels slower.
I need you to run, Sam, as fast as you can. Find a house, get someone.
Run, Forrest! Run! You gotta go get help! Run, Forrest! Yeah, it's broad fucking daylight. She's still gonna be found by the organization. They literally have a fucking perimeter blockade.
O Lord, we rejoice in the suffering of thy child. Through her pain, may we truly know the mysteries that are yours. through her eyes.
Everyone, this is a robbery! Get down on the ground and give me the money!
She sees I'm sure of it.
Take her down.
No, she doesn't see shit. I'm pretty sure what she's having right now is a stroke.
You'll let her die in vain.
Get away from her!
All of her pain will have been worth nothing.
Ha! It's worth nothing anyway, you stupid bitch. What about all the women before her? Oh.
She's trying to speak.
Oh, she's telling her about what is actually in the afterlife for what she transcended and saw. For fuck's sake. Well, we never really got an answer in the original movie from my recollection because it was just a mass suicide? I don't remember what fucking happens at the end, but we really don't get any answers.
I heard her.
Oh, that's so fucking silly. I heard her.
What did she see?
You tell me.
That's a good kill line. Just something nice and simple. You want to find out? Here you go. Find out for your fucking self. Bang. You know what? I like that. I like that a lot. Good work, Anna. What the fuck? I'm a little fucking confused as to what's going on right now. What? Considering Lucy died in the original from cutting her own throat and everything, like, it was Anna that transcended at the end. They're not both transcending, are they? Oh, so she's a martyr too, huh? She's a martyr too, I guess. I don't fucking know. I had no answers to this. This just feels out of left field. It's not been properly explained. The original movie explained what a martyr is way fucking better than this movie. Is that the end? Is that the fucking end? Really? Okay. I have some thoughts. Off the bat, what I'll say immediately is the fact that I do appreciate that for the first half of the movie, it feels very much the same as what the original movie does. Yes, there are some slight changes here and there, but they're very minuscule ones for about the first maybe 30 to 40 minutes. And then, but after Lucy's attempt on her own life, the movie seems to go in a very drastically different direction for a good portion. For one, in the original, Lucy dies after ending her own life, and it's just Anna, and she then goes to the horrors. Well, we see the events of what happened to Lucy when she was so young, why she is so traumatized, why she was so scared for 15, not 10, but 15 years of her life. And you saw the real reason as to why the zombie woman was tormenting her, which ended up being self-inflicted wounds and everything, but it was an apparition of her inner trauma and deepest regret and everything, because she ran into this woman while she was escaping as a child, but ended up leaving and not going back to help her. She ended up leaving this poor woman behind, and she was the zombie lady that she had been envisioning this entire time. It was a representation of her guilt, and her trauma for that matter. This had nothing of that sort. It doesn't explore that whatsoever. You never see any flashbacks to what actually happened to Lucy as a child. In the original movie, she escaped out of sheer dumb fucking luck. But in this one, she just gets out of her shackles and runs, which is really silly in my opinion. It seems more consequential rather than sheer dumb luck and like a sheer chance that she got out. But a large portion of that is also because throughout the original Martyrs, you actually see the events that unfold leading up to her escape as the movie goes on. The movie opens up with her escape, and the opening credits, you see her and Anna becoming friends, and it more or less montages and doesn't waste 15 fucking minutes of movie to begin with. At the first movie, it is straight to the fucking point and fills in all the gaps as it goes through in a very fluent and very natural way, adding this effect because you see the trauma, you see the torment, you see the torture, which is very dark, very unforgiving, and very gritty. It's very disgusting, and someone with a weak stomach will be disturbed by it, admittedly. And it definitely disturbs me, but it's not to the point where I can't watch it, it's just to the point where I never want to watch it again. But it's a movie that had something to say about trauma as well as guilt, but also does beg the question of what is in the afterlife, what is beyond death, and that's, as a martyr, what they are trying to uncover and solve. They're trying to solve just before they die, they transcend and see what the afterlife holds. And while in the original movie we never get an answer either, it feels more natural and it feels like it does it in a way that is believable and effective for the overall story with a major impact. In this, it is 15 minutes shorter than the original movie while having a lot of fucking fluff in the first 15 minutes of the movie. It seems to rush through, ignoring certain things that were integral to that original movie's overall impact. Yeah, it has its changes here and there to try and be its own thing, and for that I appreciate it, but at the same time it misses the mark and doesn't understand what made that first movie so effective. It's not that this is the worst movie in the world, it's fine. It's not terrible. It's not a good movie, but it's not a bad movie either. I think it's one of those movies that's just a below average, in my opinion. I think that the performances, for the most part, from Anna, Lucy, the young girl who plays Samantha, and even the younger versions of them, the younger counterparts in the 15 minutes of fluff at the beginning, are very good. I especially think the actress who played Anna was incredible in this movie. But unfortunately, from a weak narrative that really shouldn't have been that hard to fucking replicate if you understood what made that first movie so effective and impactful, it shouldn't have been hard to replicate even if you tried to do your own thing. It's like Rob Zombie's Halloween. I don't love that movie, but it's one I appreciate because it understands what made that first movie so effective, but rather than doing the same thing, it remakes it in a way that feels original and having admittedly a lot of fluff for the first 45 minutes, but you explore that younger version of Michael that isn't necessarily necessary, but it adds a new light to him and what he becomes. And for that matter, I appreciate the original Halloween because it understands and it does hit its mark to a certain degree while being something different. This, on the other hand, doesn't do that, and for that, it is at times incredibly boring movie while being very breakneck pace. Doesn't slow down, but it isn't very interesting at all in comparison to that original movie. It also dumbs down the violence and the gore and the torment and torture a lot, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, which I don't think I'm the only one that thinks that toning it down is a bad thing, because you don't necessarily need a lot of violence and gore to be an effective film with a subject matter like this. But the reason why that first movie was so effective is because we see everything and the trauma leading up to that final result. Therefore, even though we don't necessarily find out the information that they've been searching for ourselves, we understand, and it's still a conclusive ending that feels fulfilling. In the remake, on the other hand, it just misses the mark. It doesn't understand. Even the really gratuitous, hard-to-watch skinning scene from the original film is completely dumbed down with a few close-ups here and there, and that's it. It's literally, if you cut out everything involving like the intercutting between Anna escaping the pipe and her being skinned, that skinning scene's literally maybe 45 fucking seconds long. But anyway, those are just my thoughts on the 2015 Martyrs. What did you guys think of it? Have you seen it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Or are you somewhere around the middle? Do you prefer the original? Or do you prefer the remake? Or just how do you feel about this remake in general? I don't like it. I will never watch it again, but for very different reasons to the original movie. I won't watch it again because I don't like it. Whereas the original movie, I fucking love that movie. It is a masterpiece. But I will not watch it again because it is so disturbing. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Look out for more reactions and more videos coming very, very soon. I thank you all so much for the recent love and support. It really does mean a lot. Do be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below, as I said, because it really does help out the channel and the algorithm. Look out for more videos coming very soon, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.